wanna spend the whole night waiting, but those jeans sure got me hooked, and I'm believing you've been teasing me. I know that other guy you've been seeing, but just one dance and you'll start thinking about leaving with me. Cause he don't move the way I move, and he don't do the things I do, and he can't excite you the way that I will. Come here. Slide close, cowboy hustle with the heel toe, grapevine riding through the lasso, slap that leather, Dorothy hand clasp, bring us all together. Now slide close, cowboy hustle with the heel toe, grapevine riding through the lasso, slap that leather, Dorothy hand clasp, bring us all together now. Yeah, yeah. Slide close. A few more steps and I'll be right with ya. Oh shucks. Close enough to almost kiss ya. I've been missing ya, cause I've been needing a piece of your sweetness. Please, I know just one dance you'll be thinking about leaving with me. Cause he don't move the way I move, and he don't do the things I do, and he can't excite you the way that I will. So come here. Slide close, cowboy hustle with the heel toe, grapevine riding through the lasso, slap that leather, Dorothy hand clasp, bring us all together. Now slide close, cowboy hustle with the heel toe, grapevine riding through the lasso, slap that leather, Dorothy hand clasp, bring us all together now. Yeah, yeah. Slide close. Let's find ourselves on the floor with a drink, then we're out the door. Let's find ourselves on the floor, finishing the drink, then we're out the door. Slide close, cowboy hustle with the heel toe, grapevine riding through the lasso, slap that leather, Dorothy hand clasp, bring us all together. Now slide close, cowboy hustle with the heel toe, grapevine riding through the lasso, slap that leather, Dorothy hand clasp, bring us all together now.
Felt like we were on the same page. You led me to believe we'd be together someday. From FaceTime calling the dates, you play Prince Charming, yeah. I'm in too deep, my feelings keep getting stronger. Is it all in my head? Your actions showing me different. Don't expect me to be faithful without commitment. You talk to who you want while my heart's involved. I'm sick of it. Not your one and only. It's really killing me that with you I gotta share. You don't like what you do to me, baby. Why can't you be fair? Me only, we've discussed this. Let's just stop wasting each other's time. Let's stop wasting each other's time. You know and I know this don't even feel right. Do you even love me? Your actions not showing me. I don't like what you do to me, baby. Why can't you be fair? Me only, we've discussed this. Let's should stop wasting each other's time. Let's stop wasting each other's time. Let's stop wasting each other's time.
Yeah, power to the people. Notes 82. I need y'all to listen real close to this. Pay attention.
They'll never catch me slipping. Hands in the air, these cops is really on a mission. Cams on the dash, don't give a fuck about your feelings. Stand your ground, law, you see that shit is meant to kill us. Power to the people, look, you slinging, then I'm pitching. Words from my soul, I got an illmatic vision. Big had a dream, Pac really caught attention. Time to give it up, you see the flow is still different. Friends plotting judge, you see I had to make decisions. Came from the bottom, look, the curb is just my vision. Concrete jungle like Nip, I'm more distinguished. Give the people truth and then they'll rip your soul to pieces. Time to give it up, I see the hate is more contagious. Really not concerned cause your mind is more vacant. Lies being told like we still segregated. My give it up vibe, no peace, I'm about to take it.
Yeah, where y'all at? Power to the people. Stand the fuck up. We about to riot out here. They doing us wrong out here, man. What you gonna do about it? You gonna stand up?
Reality hits you with something about political issues created to get you. I'll leave you on your block with this pistol. Tear through your tissues, won't even shed a tear when they miss you. Society's issue, send us overseas with the missiles. It's time for a breakthrough. Time to take the chains off our ankle. The system can break you. Free because our people was labeled. Dishonor can change you. Have you with the gun at your navel. Now he's disabled. All because his mental is hate you and sipping his Grey Goose. Rather have the mind of an angel. Visions are able. Seems like every cop is unstable. These bullets can take you and wonder why there's blood on your table. The family can break you, leave you in the coma, unstable. They ready to face you. Find out that your brother did hate you and life was a cradle. We'd rather live our lives in the stable. Nothing can break you unless you want the Father to take you. So tell me why we gotta die. Tell me why we gotta cry.
Where the fuck y'all at? We need to stand up for what's right out here.
To the message at hand, my message, my plan. Bring the streets together, one mission, one stand. I'm really from the ghetto, but a one-man band. I'm all about the struggle, but it's time to give it back. Time to give you truth, time to give you real. Black Hill Ave, I'm with Nico, where's your stoop? Cause niggas got a dream, but they scared to get the loot. Brothers hating hard, but they never read the book. Youngins getting high, but that medicine is push. Time to get a job, no excuses, you should look. Your life is like a movie, at the end, death your look. You shook, then look, delete your Facebook. The world is full of dreams, opportunities, and all. Brothers screaming progress, but we focused on the fall. You're wrong. I see our future's actually strong. I finally see a change, now just listen to this song.
Yeah. I just want to tell my people out there, man, we are done wrong on a daily basis. And you know what? It's time to stand up and do something about it. These cops are shooting people down in these streets of color. And you know what? I don't like it. You shouldn't like it either. So we gonna stand up. We gonna ride out here so everything is done the way it's supposed to be. Notes 82. Shit. New York City is under new management. You heard me?
But since hopscotch and jump broke, talk ain't cheap and you can't afford it, yo. 20,000 for features that are metaphoric. How you buzzing in the city where you want support? deal with me. You can stick around this ice, you can chill with me. They don't want the credit, they just want the clout. They want a reason to be mad, I'ma help them out. If you're trying to make the play, you better make it count. Rebel specters, they salute me when I come around. I've been on the road like I need a map. They know I was a gift once they see me rap. They ask me if I'm single, I ain't into that. Yeah, the mission big cause I ain't trying to get attached. I've been on the run, yeah, I'm trying to run through it. Working in my palms, and trying to thumb through it. Trying to make it make sense, they don't come to it. They love, used to know the feeling, now I'm numb to it. If you wanna know the difference, this is what it is. You'll never get it, I was born to get it in. Every town on my wave, I'm a city trend. And the schedule getting hectic, I can fit them in. Big goals, big dreams, I want big money. Young boss, little homie, all y'all big homies. Grown folks, big man, cause I'm big son. If you could do what I do, and you'd have been done it. Park ain't cheap, and you can't afford it. 20,000 for features that I made it for it. How you buzzing in the city where you want support it? You ain't making other noise, boy, you done started. This is different type of talk now. Won't talk about all this flavor in my sauce, why they throwing salt down? Being stars in a whip, like you let the top down. Now they all jumping shits, cause we taking off now. Cut them off if they can't deal with me. Whole team made a medal cause they still with me. Minded with the major deal, how they gon' deal with me? You can stick around this ice, you can chill with me. They don't want the credit, they just want the clout. They want a reason to be mad, I'ma help them out. If you're trying to make the play, you better make it count. Rebel specters, they salute me when I come around.
This is Boom 1000 repping Team Skywalker. Don't touch that dial because we'll be right back with more hot independent music after this on the radio show.
The Battle! Anthem's upcoming battle competition series, powered by the radio show 1580 AM. The battle has begun a digital casting call, searching for talented singers and rappers who would like the chance to show off their skills on our stage.
You know how we do.
This is not only a hip-hop battle, it is an R&B freestyle battle as well.
Hell yeah.
The winner of the competition will have a chance to compete in Cleveland, Ohio at an upcoming event representing Los Angeles.
That's right.
If you think you got what it takes, register right now at www.anthem.unreal.me. There is a $20 registration fee.
If you are looking to sell your house in Los Angeles or surrounding areas, call 323-391-3464. Foreclosure, probate, divorce, looking to relocate, or any other reason to make you think about selling now, call 323-391-3464. We will make a fair offer on your property and close quickly. Call 323-391-3464. That's 323-391-3464.
Need an honest opinion about your current single? It's time to let the viewers and listeners of the radio show cast their vote on whether the radio show should play it or slay it. So submit your radio edit track to the #1 indie music radio program in the country for millions to be introduced to your brand and your music product. It's Play It or Slay It on the radio show every Monday night at 10 p.m. Pacific time and 1 a.m. Eastern.
Hey, Sugar Free Cocaine, y'all can come in now. Man, hey, man, these commercials is done. Hey, back to some of this real music, you dig? Check that out. The radio show. Go!
We start in 8 minutes, y'all. 8 minutes away from starting the radio show. Getting all the platforms together right now. Everything is just getting in order. All platforms are joining us. 8 minutes away from starting. Artists will leave. Ask Willis MD. They're aboard right now. You will be too. Everybody will join us. 8 minutes, y'all. Andre Ryder, my slide.
Hello.
Yeah, that my slide. Yeah, my slide. One call, she always down the ride. She keep me up, never waste my time. She hella real and keep up tight. Yeah, that my slide, slide, slide. Yeah, that my slide. Yeah, that my slide, slide, slide. Yeah, that my slide. Yeah. I'm shorty the long way, spinning bands with my ball, man. She on me double up and get it back. She be right the mixing in the trap. She's so loyal to me, she's so loyal to me, yeah, yeah. If you give respect, we gon' beef about it, yeah, yeah. Got my slide, passion side, ball in the back. Shawty give me, yeah, so I'ma buy her whatever she like. When it's Gucci, just 70, we shopping at Beverly, doing it right. Damn my soul, frontline and our money like a soldier. Crying on you, and that's good over. Bank account screaming, we took over. Yeah. And she better than he knew. Who be claiming that they hit him? Diamonds dancing on the wrist and diamonds dancing around the finger. Running got his fingers on my plate now. Smoking on that birthday, talking cake now. Damn, I slide. One call, she always down the ride. She keep me up, never waste my time. She hella real and keep that tight. Yeah, damn, I slide. 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 Every time. Only we know what we go through, we stay to ourselves. Yeah, not everybody got loyalty, they don't know how trust feel. Keep me on, and I don't, none, no, baby. Keep you on, we keep that on, you not a drug crazy. All I wanna do is wanna bounce up with you, baby. Can't do it now, later we go run it for you. Ain't gotta come along, shot that shit can come too. All your friends, that's that, I love kicking it with your crew. Hey, she love kicking it with the crew. 40 on my shorty, so you better watch how you move. She love kicking it with the crew. 40 on my shorty, so you better watch how you move. Yeah, damn, I slide. One call, she always down the ride. She keep me up, never waste my time. She hella real and keep up with some tight. Yeah, damn, I slide. Yeah, damn, I slide. Yeah, damn, I slide. Yeah, damn, I slide. Yeah.
Yes. I'd like to welcome you to the Religion album, brought to you courtesy of Fet 5 Fever, Wargate Entertainment. I'd like to thank y'all for coming out tonight, because you can be here with anybody, but you're here with me. Yeah. Band, you ready? History stole, cock and take your freedom a fold. Father foretold that everything that glitters ain't gold. She tainted by war, training us for Skrilla suppose. I'm in the worst winter in the foot, chinchilla is cold. God progress, civil rights expired, regress. Sons get murdered and name them in ancient stress. Mother's naive, her daughter take a sip and dry heave. But I'm for watch, I pop a snitch, collect the shells before I leave. Please believe the cops yelling, hands up, freeze. They killed Nazareth, Bismillah, Rahim, cock squeeze. Visuals in March, t-shirts with rest in peace on the front. Eternal revenge, afraid to hit the streets for a month. Hang and bang, gavel count the years on the chain. But new cats inherit the set and don't remember your name. Cash be up, duffel bags and masks. Gloves, expired tags, and to get that sweat they mad over rags.
Cause no one knows, scars I hide, pain I feel. When shit get hard, and things get tough, and life gets real. And even though my eyes closed and I look to sleep, and I still shed tears. Cause no one knows, tears I cry, the pain I feel.
Dead homies fertilized cemeteries, no reason. Jealous for the dethroned kings, hell's for the heathens. She threatened to call the Pope, so I grabbed my sons, I'm leaving. He asked me where we going, guess on the run this evening. 5 shot fever, squeeze some sick beats. Day woo, slaying him at 6 feet. Stay who, bound 105 to Mabe C. I'm organic, 80s the chickens is cage free. Ready for war, wash my feet. Brigade armor, never lose. You keep it 100, there's no karma. I keep a key, come when I please. I don't wanna. In my hood, I never swanned at all. I can't farmer, I'm a G. Khakis Cortez with no charmer. Detail the color supreme, please, but don't harm her. Lose, it's either Mike Brown or Chris Dorner. Either way, somebody dies, somebody mother's a mourner. Yeah, and either way, somebody dies, somebody mother's a mourner.
Cause no one knows, scars I hide, pain I feel. Get hard, and things get tough, and life gets real. And
Even though my eyes closed and I look asleep, man, I still shed tears. 'Cause no one knows the tears I cry, the pain I feel. Yes. Yes. Yes, I feel like a conductor on this, y'all. Come on. Get 'em. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this Tone Jones on the guitar. He plays so fine, don't you agree? I like to thank myself for putting this together and making this all happen. Vet, roll. Turn your speakers up. Hey, turn your speakers up. Dundee in the mix, it's the radio show. Hey, Miss Mary Alex, it's the radio show. Hey, Artist Monique, it's the radio show. Hey, what's up, MD? It's the radio show. Play it or slay it, you know what time it is. Love or lust, you know what time it is. Mood or crowd, you know what time it is. Strictly independent music, you know what time it is. You know what time it is. East Coast, you know what time it is. West Coast, you know what time it is. Midwest, you know what time it is. South, you know what time it is. West Side, you know what time it is. East Side, you know what time it is. North Side, you know what time it is. South Side, hey!
Kitty cat.
All right. She know what time it is.
Well, you the first cat on the show.
It's a he.
Oh, I said she.
It's a he.
See, I don't want
You think I'm gay or something?
MD, can you hear me out there? What's going on, MD?
Harry already started on me.
Oh, she already started on you?
Already started on you.
Oh, you already started? What's going on? Everybody good?
No. She said I called the guest a he.
No, it is a he.
Oh, okay. That's.
You see how he used the reverse psychology?
Hey, to each his own.
Yeah, what's going on, Monique? Everything good with you over there, Monique?
Yes, I'm in the kitchen cooking up some fiddle.
Okay.
Like openings.
Okay, that's good. You cooking up some fiddle tonight. That's cool. It's yeah. Mary, what's going on? You all right, Mary?
Yeah, I'm good. I just actually had surgery last week.
Surgery?
Yeah, so I've been recovering. I actually had a doctor's appointment on. I still got my hospital band.
What did you have surgery on? I didn't even know you were in the hospital.
Yeah, just I had a little private surgery, but I'm okay. I'm good. I'm recovered. You know,
Yeah,
I'm
the long
recovering. I'm recovering. No corona. I've been tested. I've officially have no corona.
Well, we glad to see you, baby. I'm so glad you back. You ain't tell me I could have been by your bedside, you know, giving you orange juice and stuff.
Oh, I love
Great.
you. No, you guys, I have a supportive family, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I love you guys. But no, I just want to talk about that 17-year-old girl who died. You know, got shot in Hollywood and Highland. Just a crazy story, and my condolences go out to her family. And it sucks when a human is shot and dies. It's just all bad. And I just want to give my condolences to someone who just passed away in the hip hop community. His name was Rack One. He did the Unity Project, and he's helped a lot of independent artists come up from the industry. And he just passed away yesterday morning, so I want to give my condolences out to their family and his beautiful daughter that he just left behind, and to his wife. Prayers are out there, and to all the people he really supported in the industry. He's going to be very much missed. So
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go on a limb and say, MD, I need you to cut that stereo off. MD, I need you to cut your stereo off if you got something on.
I don't have nothing on.
You have nothing on? Okay. Monique,
Somebody got a TV on or something.
Somebody got something on. I'm hearing it in the background right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm back here in my studio in the garage.
Oh, okay.
Nothing rolling.
Yeah. Okay. Well, somebody has.
Oh, that was our guest.
Yeah, it's probably our guest.
Oh, okay.
Hey, girl, we'll be with you shortly.
What's the guest name?
It happens to the best of us.
Okay, we got.
That's Miss Frances Purdue.
Yeah, we got Frances Purdue. We're going to be talking to her.
We on air now, right?
Oh, yeah, we on air.
No, she comes to introduce her later.
Okay. So my bad, MD. That was Frances that had it on. But as you can see, she says Frances Purdue. We're going to be talking to her about her book. And we gonna, speaking of her, we gonna get serious tonight, y'all. Okay, we gonna get serious tonight.
Please, get serious.
It's a serious
how you
book
manage
that
how
she
you
got.
manage to do that?
And we gonna get a little serious tonight. All right, about that book and the whole nine going on.
You gonna manage
her.
to do that, Dundee?
Oh, well, you know how we do, man. We switch it up around here.
Us getting serious.
Yeah,
You're talking about artist Monique. We talking about Mary Alex.
Yeah.
Wait, why was my name first?
See?
I was quiet as kept. Why was my name first? I was the first one on the call.
You ain't slick. You're not slick.
Yeah.
Was it because I was the first one on the
Black
call?
lives do matter.
Yeah, man. Well, it's all good. We got Frances Purdue. We're gonna be talking to her just a little bit. Plus, I got to touch on as well, man. That Lou Williams going to the strip club and getting some chicken wings, man. We got to talk about that also. All right. 310-327-4694, 310-327-4694. All that when we come back after this. Strictly independent hip hop and R&B at its finest.
The radio.
The radio show. Let's do it.
Are you ready? I said, are you ready? See you with me.
You want a fresh style? Let me show you.
Radio show breaking news.
Ooh, Lord.
I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to pull your phone out. Wherever you at in the world, just pull your phone out. This is what I want y'all to do. If you're from the East Coast, take a selfie. If you're from the West Coast, take a selfie. If you're from the Midwest, take a selfie. If you're from the dirty South, take a selfie. If you're from overseas, take a selfie. If you got Snapchat, take a selfie. If you got Instagram, take a selfie. If you got Facebook, take a selfie. Go. Rampage on the Wally Red Dam. Salute the Flatbush, I run the kingdom. Yardman vibes, New York to England. Killing social media, yes, I'm number one. YouTube, Spotify, and Instagram. Heavy rotation, killing up the jam. Feeling on your boy from here to Japan. Shorties wanna twerk right now, I'm the man. Tell those promoters I want 50 grand. Louis suitcase, I got to switch hands. Tearing up the club right now for my fans. Drinks in the air right now, put up your hands. In the CVIP, I run the dance. Ladies winding up right
right now we in fire. Watch me bust a move, here's the plan. Fire in the air, smoke a good stride. Buy out the bar, stacks in my hand. Me an international ex-travel the line. Party in Miami, girls in the sand. Rich lifestyle, just spend a couple of grand. If you're from the East Coast, take a selfie. If you're from the West Coast, take a selfie. If you're from the Midwest, take a selfie. If you're from Dirty South, take a selfie. If you're from the Midwest, take a selfie. If you want Instagram, take a selfie. If you want a Snapchat, take a selfie. If you on your Twitter, take a selfie. If you want LinkedIn, take a selfie. Yo, you want Black Planet, take a selfie. If you want Facebook, take a selfie. If you want YouTube, take a selfie. If you want MySpace, take a selfie. If you in your car, take a selfie. If you in nut club, take a selfie. If you on vacation, take a selfie. Everybody grab your phone. Snap, 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 snap. Trending. Snap, 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 snap. Selfie. Rampage, I blow like the wind, like the wind. Turn my levels up to 10, to 10. Blacking out once again, once again. Take a selfie, this my new trend, new trend. Better hold your girlfriend, girlfriend. Cause your boy really, really get to 10, get to 10. Drinking rose, say all we do is win, win. VIP flicking up with my friends, 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 friends. Turn this up in your Benz, 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 Benz. We gon' party to the end. If you're from the East Coast, take a selfie. If you're from the West Coast, take a selfie. If you're from the Midwest, take a selfie. If you're from the Dirty South, take a selfie. If you're from overseas, take a selfie. If you got Snapchat, take a selfie. If you got Instagram, take a selfie. If you got Facebook, take a selfie. If you're from the East Coast, take a selfie. If you're from the West Coast, take a selfie. If you're from the Midwest, take a selfie. If you're from Dirty South, take a selfie. If you're from the Midwest, take a selfie. If you want Instagram, take a selfie. If you want a Snapchat, take a selfie. If you on your Twitter, take a selfie. Go.
Indie artist, we are the #1 source for independent music.
I'm a beast. Oh my God.
The radio show.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I've been trying to find my way back to you. I never talk with my back to you. After all these feelings I had for you, all these feelings I had for you, I feel like everything changed now. Nothing's ever the same now. Did you wrong and you stayed down? No, I did you wrong and you stayed. But you could go ahead and put the blame on me. Never thought you would go and change on me. You was here forever while you fade on me. I'm still down, I'm still down. But you could go ahead and put the blame on me. Never thought you would go and change on me. You was here forever while you fade on me. I'm still down, I'm still down. Yeah, look, I hate keeping my distance out of my love. I know I'm tripping, I'm thinking about what it was. And through the pain and the struggle, it's only us. We both needed somebody who we could trust. Yeah, I hope forever never ends. Cause I don't wanna be the reason that you never love again. Look, you say you done, you say it's shame on me. But you could go and put the blame on me. You could go ahead and put the blame on me. Never thought you would go and change on me. You was here forever while you fade on me. I'm still down, I'm still down. But you could go ahead and put the blame on me. Never thought you would go and change on me. You was here forever while you fade on me. I'm still down, I'm still down. But you could go ahead and put the blame on me. Never thought you would go and change on me. You was here forever while you fade on me. I'm still down, I'm still down. But you could go ahead and put the blame on me. Never thought you would go and change on me. You was here forever while you fade on me. I'm still down, I'm still down.
The radio show is now heard on Over Media, WHTL 95.3, and Hot 105.9, WNDO. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. We gon' make a miracle tonight. Every time our bodies collide,
back at the place, so what time it is, cause you take over my mind. Stuck at home, not there with my baby. Some prison to paradise daily. From the kitchen table to the countertops, it's non-stop. 100 places we can do it. 100 roles that we can play. Name your fantasy bed. Drink, take a sip while I grind. Oh, grab my hips, hold on tight. Boy, feel free to distract me from everything. You're what I need. So I'm logging off the gram. I'm trying to see what your body's saying. Don't wanna hear the news. Just the sound of my lips kissing you. You're my beautiful distraction. Take my mind off it all. Damn, you're so beautiful. It's okay if we get in a fight. All I know is you gon' make it right. What you give is such an experience. Take me to outer space. So crazy, I'm out of my body. What day is it, Monday or Friday? Right now my focus is only you. Go ahead, touch me, it's safe. Take your mask off, show your face. My sweetest cake, take your time. Nowhere to go, you're all mine. When the world gets so crazy, you're that one thing to rescue me. So I'm logging off the gram. I'm trying to see what your body's saying. Don't wanna hear the news. Just the sound of my lips kissing you. You're my beautiful distraction. Take my mind off it all. Damn, you're so beautiful. So I'm logging off the gram. I'm trying to see what your body's saying. Don't wanna hear the news. Just the sound of my lips kissing you. You're my beautiful distraction. Take my mind off it all. Damn, you're so beautiful. Damn, you're so beautiful.
It's a new one right there by Sophia Mojo. Beautiful Distraction. By the way, that song made it through the Head Nodder session, made it here to the radio show on rotation. So just thought we get that one out here to you first, man. We are hood to hood, block to block, always the radio show. Dundee, MD, Artist Monique, Mary Alex. We're here tonight, making it happen for you, strictly independent pop and R&B music at its finest around here. It's a good look tonight. Phone lines are kind of quiet tonight. If you want to get in and talk to us, 310-327-4694, 310-327-4694. Everybody good?
Well, I was gonna say, Miss Sophie, we ready for your music video, like me and
Yes. I love you, Sophia. I miss you, Mama. I hope you're good. And that song was fun.
Get in there and do some rolls.
All her songs are always great, but that
Get the
one,
hair wet.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
Mary was laying on the bed on the sofa there with the cat.
Man, it had me feeling some type of way and everything.
I heard
that. What the audience think?
Oh, the audience loved it. That's why we played the record. That's why we played it. That's why I got this far. So we making it happen, man. Big shout out to everybody that's checking us out right here online. I see a lot of comments right here. Shout out Malika Houston, Randy checking us out as usual, and Yokum.
Randy Pandy.
Yokum Deshanjay. I know I butchered that.
What?
Right there.
Did you say wait?
Deshanjay. I know I butchered that name.
You butcher every name.
Yeah, I know. I butchered that name big time.
We're gonna call you the Young Butcher.
Yeah, man.
Sir, I'm gonna need you to get enunciation.
Yeah, enunciation. I need to work on that.
Sound it out.
Well, I was trying to.
Sound it out.
Well, you look on the screen. You see that first one up there? Tell me what you see, and tell me how it's pronounced when we bring in our guest.
First of all, that's too darn small. Those
okay.
letters.
Okay.
I know they're all small.
I can't see that. If I can see that from a phone, I'm not on no computer, honey. No.
Okay.
Can't see that on my desktop. Then you'll be all in my bedroom.
Well, honey, I can tell you that even in the computer is still small. So I say even with a computer, it's still small.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna have to figure out how to enlarge the fonts.
Bring your fonts up to 24 points.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure
At
out
this
how
point,
to
they
do
need
that.
to go ahead and accept me.
Yeah. Well, let's get inside and move the crowd so we can bring in our guest and talk to her and find out what's going on in her world right now, y'all.
Yeah. Get closer to your speakers. It's time for the radio show. Move the crowd.
That's right, y'all. Inside and move the crowd right about now. Well, we take a guest off stage. Normally bring them off stage and bring them backstage so we can get to know them more on an intimate level. But we got a young lady right here. She's not an artist, but actually she does a lot behind the scenes. And she does publicist work as well. She's like a well-known publicist, big time, doing her thing as usual on that end. And she doesn't know how much she's been helping me behind the scenes with that on that level also. But she has a book, and we're going to talk about her book right now. Joining us right now to talk about her book. Let me make sure I get this correct here. I want to make sure I get the title of the book correct and everything, because she's been hyping it up for a while now. And the title of the book is Life is in Session. Life is in Session, man. We got the author of that book herself. We got Frances Perdue in the building, man. Frances, what's going on with you? How you doing tonight?
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Oh, we doing just
great.
We're doing great.
Yeah.
Happy to have you.
Hi, ladies. You guys were hyped. I loved it.
You already know. Man,
We're hyped for you. We're hyped for you.
Yeah.
Hi, MD. Good to see you.
Yeah, definitely. So, Frances, let's start with the book. We'll go ahead and get right into it. So, tell us about the book.
So I created the journal Life is in Session because I feel that everyone goes through obstacles in life, but the one thing that's the common thread is that you feel like you're alone when you're going through it. And I've been fortunate enough to have success in very different realms of business, in different genres of business. So right now I'm an serial entrepreneur. I'm an inventor. I have done my first book, which is this journal, right? Life is in Session, Accomplish the Life You Want with Daily Living. I also just did a couple of acquisitions. So I'm working with a company by the name of Sankofa Global Trading to bring PPE, personal protection equipment, to everyone, including small and large businesses, as well as we have a fever protection device that's an AI standalone device called Xenon Fever Detection. So I'm pretty productive, and I still do my public relations and business consulting as well.
Oh,
congratulations, honey!
Okay. Congratulations. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot really? You got going on there.
Overachiever.
Yeah,
love
I
it.
see. I see. Yeah.
And I also own a franchise. I owned a Burger Inn, and right now I'm converting it into a Fat Burger.
Into a what now?
A Fat Burger?
A Fat Burger?
Oh, I love Fat Burger, honey.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, them vegan shakes.
Yes.
To die for. They so expensive. Are you going to hike your price? Are you going to be like, it's a franchise, of course, but are you going to like hike your prices up higher than the corporate?
Actually, it's pretty dope because I'm gonna be located in my parents' hometown, which is Birmingham, Alabama. So things are a lot cheaper here. So it's not like my hometown of Compton, Long Beach, LA. You know, the price is a little bit different, just a little bit.
Right.
Yeah, a lot different.
Yeah.
It's $10 a person now. Yeah, at least.
Right?
Yeah, it sure is. Now, Frances. Now, with this book, now you one thing you talk about extensively in this book is you've gone through struggles, and you're going through struggles and throughout your life. You know, everybody goes through struggles in their lives as well. So, explain to us how in the book you said you embrace these struggles and you use these struggles to help, further yourself. So explain to everybody how you've embraced struggle and use that to help motivate you.
Struggle and obstacles to me are synonymous. And I've gone through a lot of things, and I've gone through them personally. Some people in my inner circle know, but a lot of people don't know some of the tragedies. They only see the successes, right? We live in a .com era where we only show people what we want them to see, not necessarily the struggle it took to get there.
Right.
For example, being a publicist for 10 going on 12 years now, I've had a lot of doors closed in my face. I've had my own Me Too story that I don't talk about. A celebrity that I was helping with a corporation. I've had a lot of struggles, right? But the only thing that you can do is hold on to your faith in those who are true to you and plow. Sometimes you plow down with your head down, you know, or sometimes you just march through the actual struggle. So I talk about what is a struggle, because people don't understand that they're actually struggling, right? They don't even know it's an obstacle. It can be something that happened in their past, something somebody said to them, something they told them that they could never do, and it's just sitting there in the back of their occipital lobe, right? And that they haven't formulated why they keep struggling with the same thing, the same man, the same problem. And I think it's the first thing is identify the struggle. The next thing is creating a solution. And then I give people tasks within the journal to do. Like one of the tasks that I think is really dope, we went over last week in week 3, which was a love story, creating a love story with yourself. Talking about 50 dope things that are about you, right? And when you start thinking about the positive things that you are, you dismiss the negative things that people try to implant in you and tell you that you are.
That's deep.
That's dope.
That is deep. And that's actually pretty interesting, because I actually did something similar with my therapist, and she had me write everything I thought that was good about myself.
Yes.
And I literally had a meltdown, and because at first I was like, this is going to be easy. I know so many things that I love about myself, you know, but then when I went down to it, I really sat there and I cried, because I felt like I didn't love myself and have anything that I loved about myself. And over the time, that list increased and increased and increased by finding the struggle and finding a solution. So I recommend that, and I think that is very powerful, and I commend you. I commend that little exercise, and it works, and I love it. I mean, I think you're doing great work out here. And
thank you.
Keep going, girl. Keep going.
So one of the things that I wanted people to know is that you're not alone. And I think sometimes you feel like you are, and sometimes people say things to you, or sometimes I think people glance over this fact that things happen to you that really aren't your fault. If you were a child and something happened with your parents, for example, that's what happened with me. My mother was stabbed my senior year in high school. God rest her soul. She just passed last year. And literally, I went to school the very next day. It was just drilled into me that you go to school, get a good education, and get a good job, right? Because my parents were older. My dad's ex-military, PhD in clinical psychology, all that jazz. And it never dawned on me to take a break. It never dawned on me to give in but not give out, right? And so I always kept going. Like you said, overachiever, that was my whole life. But I had to learn over time affirmations of self-love. I talk about suicide in there. I had a suicide attempt when I was a kid. With my mom helping me. I really opened up in this journal to let people know that you're not alone, you're not alone, you're not alone, you're not alone. And we talk about these struggles, you know, and it seems far off, but you really don't know what someone's going through. You can see somebody every day at work, every day at school, smile on their face, and you never know the things they're going through.
Exactly.
And then I said one line I think that really was poignant, and you can tell me what you liked about it, Dundee, but basically, I said, you know, I went to school empty inside, but happy on the outside. And we do that a lot. We put on these airs, right? We put on these faces, we put on these masks, and we never really tell people how we're feeling because we're ashamed. We feel like they'll judge us. Oh, they will never understand. If you look at me with my 3 degrees, overachieving, like you said, you would never know that I grew up in Compton on 535 West Cocoa Street, centering all along. You never would have known that my babysitter, you know, had bullets flying across, and we was in the basement. So, you know, where we come from is never where we're going. And I think the self-love part allows us to be free in who we are. And one thing I've always done, you can ask Dundee or anybody that really knows me personally, I do my best to help people. And I think I know that that's the reason why I'm successful. It's not because of me. I'm standing on the shoulders of so many people, especially Black men and women. And I have something in me where I hate injustice, right? So I hate when people are being done wrong. What's going on right now is killing me, but what's happening is I'm gaining the financial, I would say, rights to be able to help the way I want to help. I want to create a social justice endowment. There's a lot of things that I'm doing for money, for profit, so I can help our people. So It's just, people have to understand that you're not alone. And I think that's the biggest theme in this book, and getting the tools and the resources to get to where you need to go.
Not just saying, it's going to take a lot of hard work.
Exactly.
Give me some tools.
Give me some
because
resources. That's what we're lacking.
Exactly.
We're so full of ingenuity. If you look at all of the inventions, like I was looking the other day, I was like, dang, we didn't have dryers until 1950 something, and a Black man made it. It's like we contribute so much, but we never have the tools as a whole, as a big group of people of color to get it done. And so that's my life's mission.
Let's
everybody
talk about
has their
that.
role.
Yeah, exactly. Let's talk about that. Well, really talk about how you in the book you say you need to improve yourself, and you give steps of how to improve yourself. So give them some steps of how people should improve themselves, so they can go ahead and try to make it in their chosen endeavors in life.
I think the first thing is realizing that you have a sphere of influence. And so your sphere of influence starts with you. For example, if everybody pulled out their phone right now, right? You have a thing called a CSV card. So the CSV card is usually attached to your Gmail account, whatever you do to, upload your contacts. When you lose the phone, you do the same thing over and over again, right?
Right.
Taking that CSV code, turning that into an Excel spreadsheet and doing 2 columns is what I suggest. The first one is, what does this person do? So if you have me on there, you say Frances Perdue, she's a publicist, she owns a company, Perdue Inc. What does she do? She's a publicist, she's a business consultant, she does this, and that. The next column is, how do I create a win-win situation with me and that person?
Oh, okay.
So the win-win situation is, okay, I can be Frances's client, and it can help her company by her being able to push me out. And I can help her by doing X, Y, and Z, whether it's paying her to do the service, right? Or bartering. I have some barters going on because of COVID that have changed my life. Shout out to Taylor Talent Reels. He does all of my graphics. I have a trailer coming out for the book that he's created. He's done my flyers, and that's on a trade. And you have to figure out your way through things, right? Everything isn't always about money. It's about win-win situations. So I think the first thing people can do is say that whatever their idea is, it doesn't matter what people think about it. It's something that God gave you that's a witty invention, and you have to get it out. But you are not alone. You have a sphere of influence that you haven't tapped into, because you can tap into Frances, that taps into Reagan, that taps into Deandra, and all these different people, and that could be the person to get you to your supplier for your goods, or etc. So tapping into your sphere of influence, I think, is the first thing in anything that you should do for creating your goals and dreams.
That's right, y'all. We got Frances Perdue here. She
Miss
has
Perdue.
a book. She has a book that's out right now called Life is in Session. Frances, if they want to get a hold of the book, how can they go ahead and get a hold of that book?
Great. You can go to Amazon. We have a hard copy. So you can get a paperback, or you can also get a digital copy, and the prices are reasonable. It's $19.99 for the paperback and $9.99 for the ebook. And if you would like a signed copy, you can definitely click on my website at PerdueInc.me on Life is in Session, and you'll be able to fill out a form, and I'll send you a signed, dedicated copy.
Okay, definitely, man. Definitely. We got more with Frances. We're going to talk to her more about the book, because of course, she got a touch in love and relationships in the book as well. And plus, we got Player to Slay It. We got Love and Lust with Frances, and we got that story we still didn't get to yet with Lou Williams, all right? Going to the strip club. We got to talk about that as well. All that before we get up out of here. Strictly independent hip-hop and R&B music at its finest. Radio show. Let go.
Radio. Dundee.
Man, I hate it when you hurt. Turn joy from pain.
It'll never be the same. Man, I hate it when you hurt. Man, I hate it when you hurt. Turn joy from pain. It'll never be the same. Man, I hate it when you hurt. And I hate it when you cry. And I hate it when the world cold. And I hate it when they lie. And I hate it when they judge us. They want us to fry. So I load up the 9. I mean, the ammo on my mind. Yeah, spit verses like kerosene. If it needs you alive. She said the best that I ever seen. Got a preview tonight. So cold like the weather team. Got me freezing for life. So I speed at the line. To compete at this live. I feel it will never end. How many foes? How many more shows? Now people wanna know about your dough. What you buying from the store? What you wearing on your toes? Always studying your flows, yeah. I just be stuck on these bins, just spinning like frisbees. I could just feel it, yeah. We was that boy like them dishes, caviar kisses. Them was just wishes, yeah. Now we got real dreams. Now we got real dreams. Now people wanna join the team. Can't put you if you just been laid back then. That's just the rules, and that's how we plan them. Man, I hate when you hurt, and that's why I be working, jigging all day with it. Man, I hate it when you hurt. Man, I hate it when you hurt. Turn joy from pain. It'll never be the same. Man, I hate it when you hurt. Man, I hate it when you hurt. Turn joy from pain. It'll never be the same. Man, I hate it when you hurt. Never be the same. Blow out the frame switch if the lane's gone. Flick up the flame smash on these lanes. Build off my name, man. Build my own home. Like when we paying these bills, we ain't supposed to be looking all stressed out. Supposed to chill on the island. Girl, that's why I hit the world with my chest out. All day I'm feeling it. Yeah, all day I'm feeling it. I love the thrill from it. I love the homeboy, but still militant.
Stromile right there. Shout out to Stromile bringing that joint to us. Joy. Stromile, man, we ain't heard from you in a minute, man. I know you got some new music. Shout out to LRT as well. I believe Stromile's part of LRT. One of them higher ups to that label also. So shout out to them also. And a lot of independent artists out there have been checking in with me throughout the last couple of weeks. I just want to shout out everybody, man. I know we've been busy behind the scenes, so that's why we've been kind of quiet also on the independent artist end and me checking back and getting back to all of you all. So just bear with us. We got a lot going on behind the scenes. So that's why we just staying busy as usual right here. 310-327-4694, 310-327-4694. We inside the radio show right now. Dundee MD, artist Monique, and Mary Alex. We're here tonight making it happen with this hot independent hip-hop and R&B music as we bring to you each and every week around here. We need to go ahead and bring back our guest we got in the building tonight. We're talking to her about her book called Life is in Session. We got Frances Perdue. She's here tonight talking to us, and we just pretty much having some fun. Frances, you still there?
I'm here.
Okay. All right. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, before we bring in Love and Lust, I want to ask you one more thing, kind of relationship oriented, so to speak. Shoot. But no, it's not that, Monique. But I want to ask you.
Wait, what?
No, what I was going to ask you relating to the book, okay? Relating to the book was empowerment. All right, I kind of skimmed through the book and I saw that empowerment, that not giving away your power. So I wanted you to explain that a little bit about
you went through the whole journal.
Well, I had to prepare for you coming to the, that's what a broadcast professional do. Thank you.
Yes.
So tell me about empowerment real quick for the ladies. Bring on Love and Lust.
Okay, so week 13 is power, right? I talk about how you have to keep your power, right? So I said the struggle with power is this: control over your situation depends on how you view the world. the solution. Overcome the need to give your power away. I learned this the hard way, right? You don't have to. Just learn from my mistakes. There is no amount of money, a title or position or status that is worth giving anyone leverage over you or power over you. Do not be afraid to walk away. When you walk away from a business deal that doesn't seem quite right or doesn't meet your expectations, know that a better deal may be coming around the corner. So what I talked about was your non-negotiables, right? So I gave everybody a task. I said, your power is embedded in what I call non-negotiables. And when you set your mind to what you feel you stand for and what you will and will not accept, it makes it difficult to have others take advantage of you, guilt you into things, and for you to compromise. Create a list of end results you want for yourself and what you will and will not accept for situations and people. Use this list as a guide when you consider any change you make, and keep to your guns. If it does not make you feel right, it usually isn't right. Do not let others sway your position on your decisions you make. Be still if you feel confused and are not clear on what direction you want to take. So basically, non-negotiables is about not negotiating who you are for love, for business, or anything that's external. It's all about self-love. And at the end of the day, when you have an idea, when you have a witty invention, it's something that's given to you, right? And most people won't understand it. Like, for example, I got a $154,000 settlement. I got $100K after everything was done, right? I bought my first franchise. People with doctor degrees, MDs, PhDs told me not to, but they had money, right? And I didn't have literally money like that. I was a literal entrepreneur. So with me taking that risk, Oh, okay. With me taking that risk, they ended up offering me the director of public relations position. And for 4 months, I got paid $5K. So even if that went down the drain at $50K, I got $20K back on the investment. Does that make sense?
Wow.
Risk. Okay. And so when you believe in yourself so much that the naysayers, the people even close to you, which usually is family, but I digress. There's a whole nother conversation. When they say, don't do that. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, so a master. You need a 9 to 5. Right? Right. When you know, that's when it's coming from God and you have to keep going. In a relationship, you keep giving of yourself, and that other person always got something to say. Nagging. They might not be the one for you. Or if you're doing positive things and they undoing it. It's something there. If you don't feel good inside when that person says your name, when you're around them and you don't feel comfortable, like you don't feel safe, something is wrong, and it's definitely not you. So it's okay to walk away. And somebody's granny said this, so I'm just repeating it, okay? So don't talk about my right. Never be afraid to walk away, baby. When someone shows you who they are, believe them. Believe them. So it's on that sense of take your power back. You're powerful beyond measure.
Oh, okay. All right.
Awesome.
Powerful. #powerful.
You are so powerful, honey. Well, I'll be like calling. You gonna be like, could you please stop calling me? No. I need a friend like you, honey.
Man, I swear you came to preach to me.
Yeah. Well, ladies, you ready to do Love and Lust right now?
How about that, sis?
Hey, that
as long as you practicing what you preaching.
Oh yeah, I do.
That's what's up. Well, ladies, let's do Love and Lust real quick. Let's get to it, y'all.
From the radio show. Love and Lust. Time for love. Love, lust. Lust in relationship question of the day. What's today's question?
All right, y'all. All right.
All
right, Monique. What's the question of the day, baby?
Go ahead, Monique. Make it happen.
This part of the show is brought to you by Love and Lust, artists Monique and Mary Alex. The question is, August Alsina, if I say his name right, or Elena, something, whatever his name is. Do you think that he exposed Jada and he and Jada's entanglement because of love or lust?
Ooh, I don't know. I think I personally, if
all
you
right,
ask
boys,
me,
what do you think?
If you ask me, I think it's a matter of lust, and it's a matter of money because the single came out, Entanglement, and he had to push the single. So he had to make some money off that somehow. So in order to get all of you ladies right there talking about that single and talking about that music, he had to drop it, and he had to have that relationship, that entanglement with Jada so he could sell some units and make some money. Because ever since the single came out, have you heard from August, what is it? Alsina. Have you heard from him since? No.
Yes, he came up with another song.
Oh, he came up with another song? Okay. All right. Now let me put the camera on all you ladies right there. Do I see anyone's hands moving to it right now? You rock it to it, Francis. So you know the song. Is it a good song?
I'm a Scorpio. I can't help it. I think it's funny.
Oh, you think it's funny? Okay. All right. So,
you already know.
Yeah.
I think it's love. I think he's really butthurt.
You think he's butthurt? Yeah. Why do you think he's butthurt?
I do too. 4 years. 4 years.
He came out with that interview. Let's say this, because I'm a publicist, so my point of view is a little tainted because I'm behind the scenes. Right. So he came out with that interview and he wanted to say it so bad because he was hurt. He couldn't believe that this woman of substance used him for the ping and then dumped him and said, I'm going back to my Big Willie style.
Big Willie style. Yeah, she like Big Willie style.
Right.
I'm going back to my hubby.
So I feel like he was very devastated. He was really hurt. So when he genuinely talked about it, I think he was sincere that he was in love with her. And he broke it off. If you listen to her interview with him, and she even mentions the entanglement, she says, he stopped talking to me. Mm-hmm. But the thing is, you telling me you're going back to your husband, what am I supposed to do?
Exactly.
Yeah. But he should have known.
Right.
I think she took advantage. I think that she's about 25 years older than him. Hello, hi, August Alsina. And at the end of the day, she knew that she was getting into this for a rebound, number one, and number two, for a sexual gratification. It was never that deep for her.
Right, and that's why I said it was lust.
In love with her.
So do you think it was? You think it was the stretch that got him? The long stretch of the entanglement?
Oh, you mean the mess up your intestines? You mean him getting sued over entanglement?
Oh,
yeah, that's another story. Is that what you're referring to there, Monique?
She said you messed up my child's having children now. This ain't fun no more.
Yeah.
Well, I was talking about the length of their entanglement, but okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, this went on for years. You have to understand.
It went on
4
years.
4.
It went on for years.
So he had to be in love with her.
When I was at the Boom Boom Room with my short stint with my friend who was a producer there, it was a lot going on. And I think that at the end of the day, if you're really in the industry like me and you know what's really good,
right?
You know that this is not new. And these entanglements have happened.
Of course.
Over and over.
Yeah, Will said it on the Red Table Talk. He said, "Oh, I'm gonna get you back," and she looked at him like, "Negro, please, you didn't got enough back." Because he had vacations with his wife and his mistress. Hello, hi.
Bye bye.
So, what's so different now is that when a man, you can talk about this. Says you tell me, Monique, when a man gets cheated on, what does that look like?
When a man gets cheated on, it's called cheating, but when a woman cheats, it's entanglement. That's what I don't know.
That was Jada.
No,
Jada made that one
up. When a man cheats, he gets forgiven. When a woman cheats, a man said, "I'm through with you." You hear Will say, "I'm through."
But see, that's a temporary thing. He's just through for the moment. It's like she's just through for the moment.
It's double standard.
I admit it. It's a double standard with that.
In the comments, yes, I agree.
Yeah, it's a double standard with that. I admit, but they only through for the moment. They not totally through.
Let's find out what MD think. What you think?
What MD got to say? He come with the good wisdom.
Yeah.
This is what I think. The whole thing is a joke. It's like Dundee said. It's like Francis was saying. It's about money, not about love, not about any type of other issue. Remember, these two, as a couple, started off as swingers. Okay, they started off as swingers. Mm-hmm. Now, what makes me think that neither one of them are hurt or devastated of what's going on between them? Entanglement, that's the word that Black people don't even use when they break up. So you knew that was about money the music because he brought a single out called. So
well, that's what I said.
it's funny how all this materialized, and I just say it's a joke all the way across the board. Will Jada have fun with this because I know what it's all about. You're trying to get in the spotlight because you've been out of the spotlight for a little bit. Now you're trying to get back in. It's like what before Whitney died, how she used to do with Bobby. They'd be out of the eyes of the public for a while. The next thing you know, those two come up with something that just make them headlines. Her running to him, coming out of jail.
Okay, Mary Alex. What you think, Mary?
Well, you know what? Let me Yeah, Mary, hurry up and make it quick. We gotta get Play the Slate in. Hurry and make it quick.
Yeah, Mary, what'd you say?
Yeah, real quick, Mary. Go ahead.
I think it's all a sham. Everybody knew what they were getting into. Will's messed up. Jada's messed up. It's love that. It's marriage. Till death do you part, baby. Till death do you part.
The swinger swung too long.
Yeah. I think they helped him with his finances.
Yeah.
Y'all hold that thought, man. We got to do Play the Slayer right now. I mean, let's get to it. Hold that thought, y'all. Play the Slayer. Let's go to the radio show.
We got one love.
From the Block Boys Click, and if you gonna be in your feelings and get all emotional, this part of the show ain't for you, man. Right here, right now, Play it or slay it. Right here on the radio show.
The radio show. Play it or slay it.
All right, now inside of Play it or slay it right here, man. What we do each and every week. Play this record and see what should we do with it. Should we play it or should we
slay that sucker?
Get it out that life or add it to the hard drive so we can bang it over and over again? Or, you know what, Mary and Monique look like they need some good clean the house music so we can let them play it at home.
I need some good Sade in my life.
Yeah.
You can't be talking about my house online. Like, I know I got it.
Or we can throw it away, never to be heard from ever again in the cyber trash. So, Francis, I need for you to put the book hat down. I need you to put the publicist hat down, and I need you to be A&R right now. Okay?
It's getting hot up in this.
Okay, I'll put my radio hat on.
Yeah, exactly. Put your radio hat on right here. All right, now this song right here we got about to play it right now. Artist is named Brit 11 times the human channeler. All right, Brit 11 times the human channeler. All right, the song is called I'm Bored. All right, so check it out. Let me know what you think about it. If you love the record or hate the record, either way it go, we want to know from you. Leave a comment below on the screen right there, or you can call 310-327-4694, 310-327-4694. Let's get to it. Let's check it out. The radio show.
The radio show. Play it or slay it. The radio show, play it or slay it.
That'd be 11 times.
What?
Human Chandler, I'm Bored. 11 times.
You said that was cleaned up.
Now, this particular song we played on the headline session.
Yeah.
System.
Yeah, by the way,
it was on the fence.
Yeah, it was on the fence.
It's still on the
fence.
And I warned the artist, we're gonna let Mary and Monique kind of. Exactly.
So, ladies, what do you think about this record, real quick?
Go ahead, girl.
Go ahead. Monique, start with
Is
you.
this 2020 or is this 1999?
So I take it that's a slay.
How about you a robot on that bitch?
Slay it.
Cut it up.
All right. Mary, what you think about the record? Play the slay. What we doing with this? I'm bored. Brit 11 times the human channel.
I was bored. I was bored too. I was bored in the house. In the house bored.
Okay.
Francis,
what you think about this one? Play the slay. What we doing with this record?
I say sled.
That's a slay.
Sled.
All
now,
right.
I did warn the artist during the head past Thursday. We gave it a pass to come here because we're like on the line with it. But I did warn them. They're going up against the pros on the Monday night. And the Philly might get hurt. So they got hurt.
Well, I like the hook though. I feel like it needs an updated beat.
Okay.
And for me, when I was DJing and I did college radio for like 4 years, the first 30 seconds, man, you got to hit them over the head.
Exactly.
And after that 30 seconds, it's like, okay, I'm waiting for it. You know who it reminds me of though? An Early Miguel.
Early Miguel?
Okay. Well,
that's a real Early Miguel.
That reminds me of Early Miguel. Right. So it was like one of the songs that got put to the side but was cool, but it didn't get onto the record.
Oh, okay. Got you. Now, by the way, Francis,
I pick hits. I'm the one that made I Ain't Gonna Act Like That by Tyrese came out. He wanted to come out with a pop song. And that's the one that I put. How You Gonna Act Like That? So
hey, did he ever entanglement?
How you gonna act like we be making love?
Hey, there you go. Well, by the way, y'all, just to let you know as well
Why you stop?
that we do a show. Yeah, we do a show every Thursday night, man, called the Head Nodding Session. We make that happen every Thursday night, 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 1 a.m. Eastern. So if you want to go ahead and check us out, me and ND host that. And Francis, maybe one day we can get you on that show, let you critique some music on that end also.
Yes.
Okay, for sure.
You have a lot of fun.
Yeah, a lot of fun with doing what you just did right there.
It'll give me some memories again.
Exactly. Yeah. By the way, Francis, go ahead and let them know where to find you real quick because we got to get up out of here.
Okay, you can hit me at Purple Inc., at Friend Nubian, and Life is in Session on all platforms.
Okay, and then you do your IG live show weekly, right?
Every Monday I do a week from the chapter, so join us live and chime in and get your task for the week so you can get it in.
Ooh, I will.
That's a live stream?
Yeah, that's on IG Live.
What time?
We're at 2 p.m. Central Standard, 12 Pacific, and 1 p.m. Eastern.
Okay, I'll be there.
Yeah, definitely check that out. Ladies, any final last words before we go?
I just want to say I love you guys. God bless. Stay safe. Stay home. Let's get this COVID out and gone.
Yes.
Monique?
Stay home.
Stay safe.
Don't be worrying about your jobs and all your house and all that. Just stay inside. They can't put you out.
MD, last word before we go.
Now, first I give a shout out to Antoine Eddie Levert Jr.'s representative for their league in Atlanta, Georgia. Also, shout out to my boy Rampage, DJ Rampage. They're from the East Coast. Love talking to them. Anyhow, I want everybody to stay safe out there because the coronavirus is no joke. I just learned that a young child at the age of 8 died of coronavirus, today. So it don't have age no more. They used to say senior citizens. Now it's hitting the middle ages now and the young ages. I'm not really for them going back to school, to tell you the truth, because you can't control no kids that's 6 feet distant crap. They don't be listening like adults. You can't get adults to do it. How you expect to get kids to do it? Stay safe, everybody. Black lives matter, but everybody lives matter even more. Because we talk about the police killing us, the virus is killing us way more than the police doing it. So I
Yes.
think we need to get together and stay at home, quit coming out, going to restaurants, hanging out for a long period of time, wearing no masks, because I'm telling you, once that virus hits you, I'm learning it's devastating. You know?
Yeah,
But
definitely.
the word is out.
It's out.
It's November. No, November. They supposed to might have a vaccine for this virus.
All right, but we'll see
coming
on
Yeah,
that.
because
man.
the power of the
Yeah, we'll see.
election could be coming.
Yeah, we'll see.
It'll be over.
Yeah, Francis, want to thank you again for joining us.
Yes, Francis, thank you.
And we'll get you on the road back here again, and we'll get you on the head too as well. And also on a new IG show that we're doing also. All
We
right.
appreciate you too. We love you.
Love you guys.
And Francis, I'd like to chop it up with you one day. You know,
Yeah.
so we can change some ideas, because there's things that we're trying to do also make it look. Soon we're gonna be doing other virtual shows as well. And we
I want to be a part of that. Maybe we can partner. I really want to do that with my Trifocus series.
Yeah, we already have the film production company and everything.
Nice. I didn't know that.
Oh,
Yeah. We got a lot
And
going
we're
on our
talking,
end.
we're talking Roku too.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. And then again, next week, y'all, we'll see you. We got another exciting guest. Also, the rebroadcast is right here. Go ahead, like, comment, share, and get these links out there. We need to get those numbers up as far as promoting this show is concerned as well. We always want to get them up. We can never be satisfied with that. And also the Head Out of Session Thursday night. Check us out on that end as well. Bye, y'all. We're done. See ya.
Peace out.
Go to iHeart.
11 o'clock.
iHeart. Go to iHeart Radio for the rebroadcast.
Follow artist Monique with a Z.
Representing for the hood, by the hood. Representing for the hood, by the hood. Representing from the hood, by the hood. It's a radio show.
It's overdue that we come together and we sip and we roll one. It's all on you. Dino City got the juice.